Hello guys. I thought that given everything that happened with Daria's account and my permanent ban, it would be funnier to tell the story from my point of view, and share my thoughts on the whole situation. The main character in this bullshit is Daria, 45-ish, cluttered, runs in arena. Everyone sees her as the victim of this drama, but the real victim of her own stupidity. I got to know this fool gradually on Gen X streams. At some point, Uncle Vitya added her to the chat. She was meant to be the freaky showpiece for the entertainment of the locals, which by the way, she did pretty well. But it didn't last long. She ran off in terror, leaving behind a funny mess, some kind of power plant. That's it. Yes, she said.
I'm so glad I want to kill myself, so I never have to hear scumbags like you again. The world is full of garbage like you. I won't even regret dying. I just hate you all. Go to hell.
I'll give credit where it's due, she did entertain me a bit too. So I slid into her DMs thinking I'd worm into her trust and invite her into other chats, just to amuse the crowd. Along the way, she told me cringe-worthy stuff about Janek and their relationship, how she cursed him for not reciprocating her feelings, how she drew portraits of his face, and how she couldn't stop her attraction to him. A typical sob story really. Janek's actually the best arena streamer, not because he's great but because everyone else is boring. Sometimes he's so annoying you want to smack him. Life clearly didn't work out for him, so screw him. Anyway, Daria spilled all this to me and I pretended to care. One day she said, "Let's prank this goblin Janek. Give me your account and I'll handle it," she said. "I'll think about it." That was the possible end of the story. But then Emiris, also known as Mistress or Tanya Wong, came in, another attention seeker like Dasha. She convinced me to do a 3-hour stream showing our chat logs. On camera I called it my harsh expose of Medoma. Thanks for the publicity, skank. Ironically, if it weren't for her, I probably wouldn't have taken Daria's account. Emiri had proposed on another stream. Janek suggested donating so he'd play with me. We even agreed I'd use Emiri's nickname to mess with Janek's head. Game on. Dasha saw me playing under that name and messaged me for the same deal. She was too stupid to notice it was my account, so she sent me her login. I played with Janek as agreed, even sent some donations, then immediately switched Dasha's account to a different email. She didn't realize until later, then freaked out, yelling at her mom to leave the room so she could cry at me in private. What a meltdown. Eventually my European account got banned, but her account was returned. Strange, since she violated the rules too. Guess the dev decided there was no point in punishing the emotional girl. They publicly executed me to please the crowd while sparing Dasha to curry favor. I don't care, I regret nothing. It was fun watching you, a pack of dolls, reacting to the cries of a MILF using me for her revenge. She used me against that goblin, but I used her for my own gain. Apparently a crying fit and emotional clips win sympathy. Funny that you idiots blame not just me but my whole clan, especially Melissa, who didn't know shit. She actually told me to return the account and stop this bullshit. In the end you're all degenerates swayed by emotional manipulation, ignoring the rules. Hardly anyone asks why she wasn't punished for sharing her account. If you cry publicly, rules don't apply, I guess. Have fun swallowing that, you idiots. Then some little Uzbek dude Yoshimitsu jumped in, some nobody trying to ride my coattails. He's calling on everyone to ask devs to ban my Asian account. Good luck to idiot. Criticizing me is your only role here. You don't know how to do anything but suck up attention like a schoolboy. I'm leaving you with Dasha's voice message where she's trashing her mother. That's hilarious.
What do you mean? I don't have an account anymore. Did you trick me? How do I get back into the game? Give it back to me. What did you do? I'm in shock.
Я в игру хочу сейчас зайти. Мне как зайти в игру? Медома, верни мне, что ты наделал-то? Я не пойму. Я в шоке просто. Мам, уйди, пожалуйста. Я могу одна здесь побыть и что-то сказать.
Mom, please leave. I want to speak. When will you return it? They were right to call you a monster.
Что ты такая тварь.